it was a tournament. So Ling versus G. This is, I guess this used to be kind of a CT classic. Both of these players kind of will try to play it a little slow, mainly more on Ling's side. G will typically try to get some approaches in. You'll see with the T-jumps, and that's kind of like the big thing. You know, once he's able to kind of force a rock, paper, scissors that's in his favor, he'll be able to get some more damage after something more early. Like a big part with Pikachu, especially versus Peach, is the ability for Peach to trade with the multi-hits that Pikachu offers. It makes it sometimes very hard for them to kind of get something going. We're kind of seeing that right now. Like, you know, we're seeing T-jolts to help G get in, and then you get those quick attacks, but Ling puts out a bear, a nair, something, and he's just kind of forcing G to respect him and put out less options. Same thing with like float, you know, making it a little harder and just for like G to get something in advantage state. Like now he's trying to get this landing. But after I get into it, yep, forward air. Ling finally calling it out, but pass through, you know, just kind of being a bit more reactionary. But got that conditioning down, and a decent call out by G. Unfortunately, unable to get the spike hit potentially, and even the clap. But 100%. Something happened. I wonder if he's gonna take the stock. That'd be kind of crazy. You think he's gonna take the stock? Nah. Okay, they're chilling now. Good. Controller just disconnected. Yeah. Oh no, this winner's quarter of the. I don't even know. Wait, I don't even know. I can't. No, it might be winner's quarters. Yeah, so it's gonna be a little harder here. G-XTREME trying to. He needs to stock soon, but it's gonna be hard. I mean, he has to like. Realistically, right? There's got to be a point where dash attack will kill. It won't be just yet. And he has to be able to get through it. Oh, yeah. Got to get the DI linked right on it. And a great stall, you know, not using the float or the double jump early gives him a lot of mix-ups. G unable to capitalize, and now we got G trying to get the stock. Let's try the opportunity and potential punish, but Link just kind of opts to take center stage. I love the delay there. Then we get the forwarder. Looking for a roll read, doesn't catch it, and you love the way you see him reacting like, oh, it's not coming, I'm choosing something else. But now, he's getting so much mileage. I mean, I doubt he'll end up lapping here, but just being able to get that hit, it's so tough for G right now. So tough. Yeah, even there, right? Again, the multi-hit's just going to lose out to the trade. Forwarder not going to come out just in time. Ling getting really close to getting that stock. Look at the turnip snipe. You can tell based on the history, right? These aren't some things that people would normally hit on each other's characters without enough matchup knowledge. However, G finally getting the first stock. I mean, this is what Ling's kind of known for. Being pretty much a wall to most players, especially when it comes to keeping himself alive. The way he's able to play neutral and the way he gets his disadvantage is impeccable. G having an opportunity there, able to pick a side now. Ling guesses correctly, but doesn't necessarily get a punish that's too difficult. That was a beautiful parry in the turnip pool. Something a little small, but you know, helps prepare yourself in the next neutral interaction. Dash attack won't go yet. Pika with a lot of rage though has an opportunity to do something. Ling trying to get a better turnip here. He knows he doesn't have to commit to too much. That bear. That's gonna take the next stock, and now G in a rougher position than before. Look at the way Ling's able to get his 1-2. So doesn't have to get too fancy. He just needs these trades, and with that, he's almost lapped him. A very difficult situation. I want to say that the best thing for G to do is to try to get within Ling's strike zone a bit. Kind of creates a situation where he's able to kind of get something. Unfortunately, that mid-range that Pikachus typically are able to play and burst in, it's not necessarily something that Ling is going to allow to happen, that Peach is able to kind of do. Call out coming in, gets a little forward air and tries to go for some 50-50. Now, that was some phenomenal pressure. Ling, of course, with the matchup experience, understood the assignment. You know, managed to get across that forward air. Not going to kill you just yet. Now, here's the thing. Pikachu, great at killing with these edge guards, but the way that Peach is able to kind of escape these scenarios, it makes this character kill a lot later than you normally expect him to. Yep, there goes in there. The immediate reaction catches the trade. Great job by Ling. Let's see how game 2 will go. I mean, they started small battlefield. That's a stage you gotta be a bit careful on. You know, it's a bit bigger. They're gonna last longer, but they get a little closer, so it helps out. But with the way these stages are coming in, I wonder if they just run it back or maybe go somewhere with a smaller ceiling, or maybe just a smaller space he's going to look for to attempt to get these edge guards. G, of course, I believe has a Steve. Not sure exactly how practiced it is right now, but FD is going to be the pick. So this is the situation of, hey, Pikachu normally with the platforms, very scary character, right? You have those platforms allowing for some landing nair conversions. Wait, Sephiroth. This is a notably tough matchup for Peach, and Ling has definitely struggled with some Sephiroths in the past, but this is something I was not prepared for. So the way that this character just, you know, stuffs out that mid-range in the air typically is what kind of makes Peach really have to play around so many of these options. But, you know, while Ling has struggled versus Sephiroth, that just means he has so much matchup experience. This is a very big experiment here. I'm not going to say it's not going to work, because right now it's even. I think the real testament will be if G is able to finish a stock before Ling. I believe if that happens, he's going to be completely fine. But until then, this will be a testament. Gentleman going to get him through. The side B not going to work out. And when we have the wing, we know that only works for a certain amount of hits or until the stock is finished. So an opportunity here, without a doubt. Peach has that lightness, and with Sephiroth with Rage with the wing, that could be what we kind of needed. But Ling, able to kind of capitalize, understands the little mix-ups that are typically in. There's the grab, potential up air, no, down air stuffs it out. Another good call out by G. Trying to get some movement around Ling, trying to force some situation, manages to take the first stock. That one wing gonna fade soon, and so might this stock if he's not careful. One roll too many, and he is down for the count. We are back to even. She's very much alive here, unable to kind of get anything going because of the way he grabbed that turnip. Now that situation caused him some trouble in the corner. Already at 71%, he really got hit around here. Similar situation. Again, G managing to get up the corner easily and already has 50 tacked on. This is the situation, right? G is able to kind of get these neutral wins. It's just easier as a Sephiroth player to get them, especially versus Peach. And now look, we have evened up the game. Two light characters. And all it's gonna take, a potential grab combo, or even an edge guard. Phantom footstool there too. Ling struggling on ledge here, even with the flow. Call out on the F tilt. Not gonna do it just yet. G giving him some space. And it's exactly what, oh, I might be stuck. Oh, it's a bomb. Yeah, that sounds about right. You thought that would work out? Nope. Now here's the big testament. We understand this has been a very close game, especially a great job on G for the counter pick, but right now, he's got to be able to finish the stock. Bear almost going to do it. Center stage. The Zeta Flare coming out. Ling just gets to buy some time. Down tilt, not going to do it yet. Dash tag just might. Ling doing a great job of operating around the aerials and the pressure that G's providing, and with a fair, that's not the strong hit, that's not the tipper. Upper also not going to finish it. This is going to be some big potential damage. I mean, this is exactly what G needs right now. potentially close to stock before the wing comes into play. You see how Ling is forced to play short, very low to the ground on these floats. But a turnip in hand can mean death. Forward throw, not gonna finish it just yet. Big Zeta flare coming in, and now we just got a little wait. 3 F tilts in a row, that's gonna do it. Game practically even here. 3 minutes left on the clock. Be ready for that. Okay, Ling doing a great job of just trying to stay on top of G. This is the one time, oh no! Every single time, G has pretty much been able to get off the ledge for free, and this is without the stalls, and maybe because of the stalls. No float there. Wing is finally out, but with only 26%. Oh! Did I say 26? I counted at 40. This is where Ling starts to struggle. Backer not gonna hit just yet. These moves, they may be strong. Oh, that's a winky. And he still manages to make it back. Dash attack here potentially. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you can see G trying to get the timing of this. Missing some of them on the back airs. And turnip in hand, Ling is trying to finish this up. A great nair by G. And a forwarder there would have finished it. F-tilt, wow, gonna take it. Game 2 with the Sephiroth. Very, very interesting. I mean, we know this is a tough matchup for Peach, but wow, I did not expect that. Game 3, winners. Top 24 is currently on the line, and G has managed to surprise us with this counter pick Sephiroth to beat Ling Game 2, for those who just tuned in. G choosing his bans right now. Extremely close game right there. Looks like we're going to PS2. Ling trying to take back some stage, trying to get everything going. I'm wondering if he's going to stick to Sephiroth. It seems like it. I mean, it worked out game 2, right? I didn't know. 3, 2, 1, go! Ling immediately getting hit by the forward air there. This is that kind of pressure that Sephiroth's able to exude. The big thing about forward airs, you know, being able to kind of like get him in there, but now G is trying to get something. Ling trying to close out this space, and now in the corner. Big potential job. Turnip gonna miss the up B, connecting. Down throw, failed the follow up. Ling getting the stage fine and throws out that fair, gets the haymaker. Ling using the counter punish to just get a turnip, and that's huge. You might think, wow, he wasted his chance, but you know, a turnip combo could potentially finish the job. This is, both of these characters are light. Great little uses of Peach Bomber, using the little small cancel or low head lag to kind of weave into G's space. Back air not finishing just yet. And as we are getting closer and closer to the end of this potential first stock, both of these players that generally even percents, but the big difference is laying down that turnip in hand. And here's one wing also on deck. Even percentage, we know it will kill soon. They're not gonna catch him, and that's gonna be, oh, both jumps. A little fastball to get down. And that bear, that's turnip, yep, no Z grab, no counter. That's gonna take the first stock. Ling, turnip in hand here, especially at 0 deadly. Now, G able to get a forward, able to get him off stage. A little too far. Giving him a little bit of respect. Here comes the grab, forward throw. I'd like to see a jump or something to mix with that, because we have yet to see him cancel it yet. Back air, not gonna kill just yet, but he's only taken 1% this entire stock. Ling, of course, trying to make sure he doesn't have to deal with somebody getting any sort of like small lead, right? Here's Dot Eyes. G noticing, and 26 damage, a little combo, 77. All it took was one turn of combo. We already got him to, oh my God, he's already at 100. It seemed to be going so well, right? This is that thing, right? The matchup experience is coming back in. This is all about being able to kind of finish that stock. I mean, this might be a great matchup, right? But you don't know all the checks. You're not going to get used to like some of the ranges and the positions where you got to play it out. That's one of the harder parts about, you know, having the secondary, right? Still, with the Peach knowledge, it could help, but 125, and also has his wing out. We're gonna have to, there's a lot of great Sephiroth combos you can try to get here. Tech situation, and what great patience by Ling. Gonna get the Nair out just in time. And Ling is extremely comfortable as we're coming in here. Counter barely hitting him, but with a turnip on deck. Looking a little scary. Small counter damage, nothing crazy, but at least it resets. Same with the second. 76. This could be a big up smash. Not gonna kill yet though. Trying to land. Back air. Sweet spot. You're out of here. Now the wing is on deck still. And it's, look at that, back air already doing 20, but soon enough, you know, that equalizer, I mean, it essentially did its job, but look at these turnips. Just those small hits, and Ling is already at 73%. And as we're moving forward, and it's just like, what is going on here? Oh, F tilt not gonna connect. Down smash, not gonna do enough. This is getting extremely scary. Both players are practically even percentage. The wing has yet to leave. The side B, a little trick to try and punish, but there's Ling's dash attack. He's committing to it. Trying to have him in the corner. Dash attack, not gonna do it yet. G able to just barely get in and goes for a down smash. Not gonna work, it's a bit of a Hail Mary. But you know, you have a couple of those to throw in. There goes the scrap, the Nair, and Ling is just patiently waiting. Oh, barely able to get out is G. Misses his potential to finish. Nair gonna come in, turnip in hand. You gotta watch out. How's it gonna go? All Ling needs is that one hit. Yep, and there's the back air. An unexpected counter pick and a great set to watch back. G with the Sephiroth. I'm sure we'll be seeing